Hi, I'm Dan McAllister, your San Diego County Treasurer Tax Collector, and if you need a MAP tax clearance certificate, you'll need to know how long it'll take. We want to help you understand the process so you can get a certificate before your project needs it. Here's Chief Deputy Tax Collector David Baker to explain how it works.
Anytime a property is developed or subdivided, the owner or developer must submit project plans to the local planning or engineering departments for approval. In the unincorporated areas of our county, that's the County Planning and Development Services Department. There are several requirements that you must meet before they can legally sign off on a project, and a MAP tax clearance certificate is one of them. That's where our office comes in. The Treasurer Tax Collector issues MAP tax clearance certificates, which ensure that there are no delinquent or unpaid property taxes for the period the certificate covers. A MAP tax clearance certificate is made up of two different certifications. The first shows that there are no unpaid tax bills. The second shows a security deposit amount made up of estimated future taxes and special assessments, which are liens on the property but can't be paid yet. Recent ownership transfers or permits may be included in the security deposit amount for future taxes. January 1st is the lien date for your annual property tax bill that's mailed in October each year. Around the third Monday of September, the current fiscal year taxes are available to see and pay on our website, sdttc.com. If you submit a request for a certificate between January 1st and the second week of September, our office must estimate how much you'll owe in future property taxes and special assessments for the next fiscal year. You'll have to pay current year taxes using certified funds, either cash or cashier's check. You must also put down a security deposit to ensure all future bills are paid when they are available. This period is known as the bonding period. The tax certificate for this stretch expires the third Monday of September. If you submit a certificate request between the third Monday in September and December 31st, you'll have to pay current year taxes using certified funds. This stretch is known as the non-bonding period, and the certificate for this period expires December 31st. Recent ownership transfers or permits, which are a lien on the property, may be included into any deposit amount for future taxes. Now, let's talk about the steps needed to issue a MAP tax clearance certificate. You should submit a request at least 6 weeks before you need the certificate. Most requests are completed within 6 weeks, as long as you include all required documents and there have been no recent changes. Here's what you must turn into the Treasurer Tax Collector's office in downtown San Diego: a completed MAP tax clearance certificate request, the $108 processing fee, and a full-size 18 by 26 inch copy of the map. The owners as listed on the map must match the ownership in the county assessor system. A new MAP tax clearance certificate is required when the certificate expires, when a map must be reworked for the bonding period, or when you change the name of the map, the legal description, the ownership, or title to the property. When our office receives a certificate request, the submitted map is sent to the County Assessor's Mapping Division to identify the parcels involved. The parcel information is then sent back to us so we can determine the tax liability and the actual and estimated taxes. When we estimate future taxes for a new lien date year, you must file a security deposit for that amount with the clerk of the board. If the property has undergone construction or ownership change, we'll work with the assessor to determine if the property needs to be reassessed. If the answer is yes, the assessor's appraisers must calculate a new assessed value for your parcel so that we can then estimate future taxes. A Treasurer Tax Collector staff member will call you to let you know when their certificate is available for pickup. We'll tell you how much to pay in property taxes and the potential security deposit amount for future taxes and special assessments. That amount is subject to change if the assessor enrolls more tax bills or makes any changes to values before you pick up the certificate. To avoid a 30-day waiting period, the owner needs to pay property taxes with cash or cashier's check. If the MAP tax clearance certificate requires a security deposit for future taxes, you must file the security deposit with the clerk of the board. Instructions and forms are available on the clerk's website or by calling 619-531-5600. You can file with the clerk anytime after the county recorder files a certificate and before the final map is recorded. However, this may not be the case in other agencies, so check with your local municipality to see what they require. The County Recorder's Office is in room 260 of the County Administration Center. The map tax clearance certificate with the recorder's filing stamp must be presented when the Mylar map is brought into our office for signature. We will again check the tax roll to make sure there are no unpaid taxes, ownership, or map changes, or permit activity. All taxes must be paid before we'll sign a Mylar map. The clerk of the board verifies that all planning department requirements are met. They also make sure you have filed a surety bond, cash deposit, or letter of credit for future property taxes if needed. The clerk forwards a copy of the bond agreement and instrument to the treasurer tax collector. The clerk cannot release or refund any bonds without the express written authorization from our office. When all project requirements and map signatures are finished, the clerk of the board will sign the Mylar map and submit the map to the recorder for filing.
We hope this video helped demystify these certificates. If you have any more questions, visit our website, sdttc.com, and search Map Tax Clearance.